Hello guys, if you want to start Amazon Flex in the UK as a side hustle and you want to make some extra money, maybe in the weekends or maybe after your 9 to 5 job, this is a video you want to have a look at. Because in this video, I'm going to show you everything what I've learned from delivering almost around 10,000 packages. So prepare some snacks, some beverage of your choice, and let's start.
Before anything else, there's something important you need to know, the waiting list. Right now, in many parts of the UK, the waiting list is long. You can apply today and still wait weeks or even months before getting accepted. I'm not guessing here, I personally waited around 3 months before I was accepted. If you look online, especially on Reddit, you'll see many people reporting similar waiting times, and it depends on your location, demand, and how many drivers Amazon already has. Amazon also brings in seasonal drivers, especially around Christmas. That's usually when more people get accepted. So if you apply back and don't hear back straight away, that's normal. Or apply early and be patient. Next, let's talk about your driving license and experience. Technically, you can start as soon as you have a full UK driving license, but realistically, it's better to start after at least 1 year of driving. Insurance is usually more expensive for new drivers, which reduces your hourly pay. Some routes include tight streets, awkward turnarounds, and limited parking. With more driving experience, routes feel easier and much less stressful for you. Let's keep the car requirements simple, because this is where people get confused. There is no clear official rule on the Amazon Flex website about how many doors your car needs. In reality, what matters is whether your car can fit the route, and that decision is often up to the depot staff on the day. Smaller cars, including 3-door cars, can work, but it's not guaranteed. The biggest limitation with small cars is longer routes, especially 4-hour blocks, which usually come with more and bigger parcels. For example, a 2.5-hour block can be easier with a smaller car. Bigger cars simply give you more flexibility.
Going back home, it's raining.
Your phone is your main tool when delivering. A phone mount is not optional, it keeps you moving and saves time. It doesn't need to be expensive, just stable and easy to reach. Amazon Flex drains the battery fast, so a fast charger is essential. I use a magnetic charger because it's quick and simple when you're in and out of the car. In the UK, you need pay-as-you-go courier insurance to deliver. It only runs during your delivery blocks and is charged per hour. This is where many beginners get it wrong, don't skip it. I usually use Insure, but I saw lots of people are using Zego as well. So just do what's better for you. This is one part beginners often ignore: miles, expenses, and tax. But it's important. In the UK, money you earn from Amazon Flex counts as self-employed income. You have £1,000 tax-free allowance per tax year. If you earn over that, you need to register as self-employed and declare it. Going over £1,000 doesn't mean you automatically owe lots of tax. It just means you need to keep records and file a return. The way I do it is by tracking mileage. Mileage simplified allowance set by HMRC is designed to roughly cover fuel, servicing, and general wear and tear, but it is not an exact reflection of real costs. Some people spend less than the allowance, others spend more. The reason most drivers use mileage is because it's simple and accepted by HMRC. I personally use QuickBooks to record my miles for each block. If you track mileage properly from the start, the tax time is simple, and you avoid problems later. Delivery is more physical than people expect. You are in and out of the car constantly working, bending, and carrying parcels. Comfortable shoes are important, ideally something you can walk in for a few hours without thinking about it. A high visibility vest is also important. You can buy one yourself, but many warehouses will give you one for free when you arrive. It's not always mandatory, but it helps with safety, access to buildings, and makes delivery smoother, especially in busy or low visibility areas.
And I can tell you from now that you don't need a van, you don't need a blue vest Amazon. You only need your car, you need your license, you need patience, you need to be a bit of a hard worker, and if you have that ambition, you can do it. You can do everything. So keep it simple.
Now, let's be honest about the reality of the job. Amazon Flex is not always easy and it's not always profitable. Some routes are smooth and straightforward, others can be stressful, heavy parcels, tight areas, parking problems, or routes that just aren't worth the effort. But there are also routes that are simple, quick, and generally feel like easy extra money. That's the reality. Amazon Flex is inconsistent. The key is learning which blocks are worth taking and which ones aren't.
If you have a card, a phone, a charger, a mount, discipline, that's the most important thing. You can start Amazon Flex, but remember, I told you at the start, the waiting list could be long, especially these days. Subscribe if you want to see more Amazon Flex UK videos based on experience. Take care, bye bye.